Welcome back, everybody. We are getting ready for the burnout here for the 10 and 11-year-old age group. We are looking at the female category first up. They'll be taking on the burnout. This is the one and done format. No longer are we allowed to have any retries. So that means the first fall that they have will be the end of their run. There are multiple touch points on the course, not anywhere they can really fully rest. It's all about how far they can get onto that course. They've got active rest points, more like dead hang training. They can shake out, they can re-chalk. Other than that, that's going to be it. And I'm joined alongside Mr. Brett Strong to share the commentary booth together. Brett, how you feeling, my friend, after that first burnout round?
uh, Tough burnout round to see a lot of early runs basically come to a short and finishing just very short runs. But it was nice seeing one of the kiddos break through and showing us that it is possible.
All right, we are good to go, ready to rock and roll. Looks like things are good on the floor, and we are set. Mr. Bellion, head judge, out on the floor. Lady Pittman gonna lead the charge. Working our way up. Cyclone was a tricky obstacle in the hybrid, and to have it as the starting platform essentially on the burnout is a tough way to start things off. They just got a year and a half of training. See the climb here at the start. Wide grips can be challenging. A little bit of a miss there. The turn they have to make means they have to have really good control of their swing. Trying to get our way through. Part of the competitive team for Rock Solid. Here's a big swing coming up. Big back pull. Onto the rope, but loses her grip. Took a couple extra swings, and that might have just taxed the grip a little too quick. What do you think happened out there, Mr. Brett Strong?
With vertical grip, like a rope like that, grabbing too high when you're coming from an object that's lower than the object that you're reaching up to, it's very quick to get ripped off that object that you're reaching up to, especially with a rope. No round edges there. You just got to try and squeeze in that vertical grip position, and it's tough, especially that kind of rope.
Yeah, excellent point, man. That's not a hold that you want to slip on. You get that rope burn, the cuticles start to rip. Not feel good. And you can see they've got a little different of a start. She tried to go for the big back move, Brandy Miller. And unfortunately, we are having the rough start here. And Anissa Churong getting ready to go. Coming all the way from Fair Oaks. Fair Oaks up in New York area. They just had their Team Ninja grand finale out there not too long ago. Now, and Anissa trying to find that swing tech to work her way around. Big swing. The back swing is enough momentum to take her back to the rope. You can hear the encouragement from the sideline, giving her some good beta. Trying to find that rhythm on to these spinning wheels. So we're on through.
Slow and steady here.
And now into it.
High on the cane, okay?
Going through with the canes now.
See if I can hear the stream because I think we cut out again.
All right, let's go.
Finding these canes.
All right,
High on the cane, Ethan.
you got it.
Gently,
See those latches, if they get from the bottom a little too much, they will open up entirely.
Gentle. Gentle. Never more swing. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Hit the back side of it. Don't hit the front. Hit the back side of it. Hit the back side
We're
of the curve.
trying to get it latched back again.
There you go. All right. Rest here if you need to.
Figuring it out as we go, rotating our way through.
The
5
knob,
minutes is
knob
what
it,
they
knob
have
it.
to try to get finished
Backside.
in.
Hit the backside. There you go. You got this. Gentle, gentle.
Our way through,
There you go. Pull hard.
and we're looking like we're going to see a finish here potentially. He has to flip the switch. That's going to start the ascent of the final ring that's on a magnet. And now she's got to try to race to the end to get to the finish. Big Lachey, she hesitates.
Got it, got it.
See the ring starting to go a little higher as we go. Latches on, shoulders the ring to try to get in a better position onto the doorknob. Go for the swing dismount. We don't see burnout clears too often, and it looks like Ananisa Truong from Fairrock's gonna close
There we
it
go.
out with a burnout clear.
Wow.
Only
Great
the
job.
second on the day. What a run there by Ananisa. Just a little over 3 minutes. Staying calm even with the hesitation on the Lachey.
That was a hard fought battle. You got hung up a little bit on the cane crossing. Had to take a lot of extra swings there, taxing that grip. But was able to fight through and get it clear on the burnout.
We're good? We're good?
Yep.
All right, Addy, do you have any questions? We're going to get started. 3, 2, 1.
All right, Addison Curie climbing up right now. Trains here. This is her home facility. Took second in hybrid, took second in speed. Try to match what we just saw or go a little faster potentially. He wants to try to climb out of that
There you
second
go.
place position.
Ring. Nice.
Everything all adds up though. Moving quick, chalk is there if needed. Brett, how much do you chalk up when you're in a position like this?
In a position like this, it's always good to chalk up when you have that overhand grip. You know, you don't want to be chalking up on like nunchucks unless you have that type of grip strain. But me personally, just staying in that overhand grip position is the way to go, and in a place where you're not
Smooth, girl.
Yeah, nice work, nice transitions through, moving really smooth. Here we are swinging a little bit back and forth. Like you stated, this is going to tax that grip a little bit as she chalks up some more. But maintains that momentum so she doesn't have to build it back up. So that does conserve some MG in the long run. But it's tough to tail from this angle. Those are latches open or closed. Looks like they are staying closed right now. Now, how do you rotate around? It's your shoulder flexibility. How much rotation do you have? Almost reminiscent of the old school ring toss. That was the only way to do it. Oh, looks like that one got knocked loose. She's trying to close it back shut. Has to push it up past the end of the bolt and not quite able to get it. An impressive attempt from Addison Curie. Nice try out there.
And yeah, definitely, like you said, I had a little bit of that OG ring toss motion with it, with a little bit of kind of like operation, you know, combining those two movements together to get through that obstacle.
Oh, Haven, do you have any questions? We're going to get started.
Yeah, here we go. Final runner for the female division, Haven Chismar, coming out of Jump Twist Ninja. Final athlete, she's already qualified from a previous NSC. Working our way across right now. Big fan of traveling around, meeting new people at various competitions. Also likes to work on cars and working on them with her dad.
The back if you can, yes. Beautiful. Same thing. Yes. The back
She's
if
taking
you
this
can.
course to the shop right
Okay.
now.
Nice.
Quickly through.
Good job, Haven. Nice. Talk if you need it.
There's no hesitation.
Nice.
Do you want any chocolate?
Come on.
You will shake out a bit, but shake off that chalk. No, thank you. The pace you want to push yourself if you know there was a clear. Try to fight through it. Gonna feel the burn. Haven, good accuracy on these canes. Switching the angle a little bit. There's the rotation we were talking about. Yeah, we go. Got it shut. And we are almost through. You can see the red tape marks. Not allowed to hook the cane there or grab onto it with the hand. It looks like a few of these were already purposefully down, and they have to force it shut. So that's going to test their patience and accuracy. Oh, we're going to skip it. English towards the end of this course shows she got enough energy to spare. And we got to chase down that ring. Good set of the swing. Haven Chismar looking for the clear. Ring in hand. And cruising through. Just got to be careful on this dismount. Easy straighten out. And we get to the buzzer. Haven Chismar. An incredible fast time, 2:24.37. Another burnout clear in this age division. Incredible job. We'll take a quick look at the leaderboard to show you how things end out. Have the award ceremony at the end. There's your overall scores. Sure we get everything firm, but there you go,
I'm
folks.
vertically challenged.
Before we go, we need to make sure that
Haven's going to take
Get down
this
all the
top
way.
spot. Already qualified, so fourth place position
I don't think it's down all the way.
will be moving on. We'll make sure to have all that clarified for everyone. But congratulations to Haven and Anissa and Addison. Taking the top three
you can
positions.
stop. So go.
As the course gets reset, getting ready for the open division. looks like
Hey,
our
Joseph,
next,
let's clear this thing, man.
next athlete's getting ready to go. Ken giving some encouragement out there. And here we go. We're underway. Joseph Womble climbing up, having a look at the cannonball. Got a cone, bananas. This start is bananas. Now trying to get that big full swing to line up this big swing across. Talked about his experience starting Ninja at a summer camp. Now training hard in these competitions. Hold tight for the backswing. Trying to find the rhythm. Fighting for it. His feet. He's looking down. He might be feeling the burn here. Coach Silas getting that pit pillow out of the way just to be safe. Gotta squeeze. That's not gonna do it. Brett, how many times have you had that experience with the rope just slipping through, losing your grip?
Oh man, numerous competitions. Anytime that there's a rope that is within a staticable reach, and then I realized too late that in that backswing that, like you said, the cuticle's ripping off. It shows, and yeah, this is one of those moments where it's very enticing to want to static it, but you gotta be quick with your hand transfer.
Yeah, that's tough. He gave a good fight out there. Nice try. And Bryson Lentz on to the climb up right now. Careful on that cyclone board, trying to find that ring. Got up nice and high to be secure with the move up. Bryson getting that swing going in that direction. More moves to make. If you can be quick in this first section, that will save you a lot of energy. But due to the fact that a lot of these lines are a lot longer straps, that means you have to really build up that swing. That is going to drain the core strength, the knee drive. Surprisingly, you use that a lot to try to generate that momentum. Nice transition onto the rope and ooh, a quick reach back. Oh, but he decides to drop back down. Thought he was going to try to split the difference. That momentum start to work against him. Bryson training mostly out of the apex, rock solid, trying to get back to the rope, and not quite there. Nice try. It's a big swing down. I briefly talked about this in the other Burnout. I had the giant ring swing. First obstacle on stage 2, season 9. I had a horrible start. I couldn't go back to the start platform, and I was just swinging like a fish on a hook, nowhere to go. And it was a slow, painful fall. I know the feeling, my friend. Nice try out there. Good fight. Here we go. Up now, Jorge Armas. Ready to go. One out of the Jump Twist Ninja Academy. All the way from Florida. Working his way up. Big swing, staying nice and relaxed, in control. Gotta wonder, some of these athletes might be intimidated by these heights, but not Mr. Armas. He's confident out there. Oh, that's something Flip likes to work with his students a lot. If you follow his socials, he's always challenging his athletes, ensuring that they are pushing through some of those scarier moments do that enough in training. When it comes down to competition time, it's going to be a walk in the park. You face those challenges a lot in training. Now on to the cane crossing. Trying to find the lift. Try to twist around a little bit. That's going to be tough with the way the hand is positioned. Rotate the opposite way. Would your method be here, Brett? Would you go the rotating style or the side to side? What's your method?
Say I like the rotating style because you take away all those extra forward front swings and back swings. So with less swing, you know, you're not having to hit a moving target. Flexibility, approach.
He is making this work. Like how he's got the cane choked up pretty high. He's going for a confident throw here. It's a bit of a toss. Powers up to it. He makes the grab. And let's see what the play is going to be. He's going to take an opportunity to chalk it up. 2.5 minutes. Flip that switch and get on out of there. It's like you're trying to run out of the garage before getting collapsed on by the garage door, but a little bit of reverse action. Ring in hand. Let's get that burnout clear.
Don't kick off the post.
And kick off the pillar and not use that. Careful on the swing. Too much backswing here. That ring can still pop off the doorknob. Gets to the finish and the buzzer and the back flop to celebrate. What a run.
Yeah, just like that, we've seen more confidence on these burnout runs, and Jorge, the next hero here on the burnout course, showing us it's possible for the 10 to 11.
All right, that's what you love to see. You know, you had a little hang up towards the end of the cane crossing. It's all the division before. Take that skip. Took a page out of their notebook and made it work for him. Jump twist crew showing up out here at Rock Solid. And here we go. Gideon Avery coming out of the Ninja Nation Huntersville, Jim.
Pull back. Squeeze, squeeze. Good. Super smooth.
Pulling up and in, a good control of the momentum. Falling up to ensure that swing doesn't get too out of control.
Good, dude.
Quick sideways transitions. Now already at the cane, sub-minute, 40 seconds to this point. Does not want to waste any time. Little chalk is all he needs. Luke second, and speed second, and hybrid. See the wrist rotating around a little bit. Who's gonna have to change the hand position? This is almost like a circuit board-esque move, and I love that backswing. Just a quick pull back. Flip that switch and get going. Linking it on through, skipping and holding tight. My goodness, this is the fastest burnout clear I think we've seen. Careful on this transition. If he's off angle a little bit, gotta watch it. Get over to there, buzzer, and one swing is all he needs. 150 for Gideon. impressive run representing Ninja Nation Huntersville. We got some back-to-back burnout clears. Let's see how the rest of the field answers. What do you think about that, Mr. Strong?
Kiddos, they must have been watching the Jungle Gym Season 4 NSC when we had 4 burnout clears, and each one just got progressively faster. And now passing the baton on to Wiley Wasley.
We're good.
All right, Wiley, gonna be our last runner,
Wiley, any questions?
final athlete in this division. We close things out with one more age range to go. Wiley already qualified. All this is extra toppings on the cake. Trying to get our way through. Big backswing. Control, pull back, and keep that momentum going. Any extra swings you take, start to tax that grip. Wear you out a little bit as you work your way through. So constant forward motion, what you're looking for. Styling Wiley quickly to this point as well, sub-minute. Got quite a resume in various competitions. Also find them on the soccer field. Not training, not competing. Mostly you'll find him in the ninja gyms working hard on his skill set right now. Getting the rotating shoulders here to figure out the cane crossing. This one here, a little difficult, and wisely catches the cane. Figure out this next move. And we're out of there. We're gonna see a potential third in a row. Keep it going, fighting all the way to the end. Places the ring. Steady on the dismount. Styling Wiley to the buzzer and the walk-off burnout clear to close it out.
That was last runner, right?
Awesome work.
Last runner, right?
This age range showed up. They saw the decimation
All right,
of
we're
the
going over to the
younger
podium.
athletes, and they took vengeance on the course. We're gonna be like, not today. Not gonna let the burnout send us home. Well, awesome job. We're gonna go ahead and do the award ceremony. We're gonna take a quick look from the Ninja Master site. The leaderboard currently is all refreshed. It looks like Gideon Avery, the Lincoln Ninja from Ninja Nation Huntersville, is
If you
going
look
to
at
take
the
first.
pre-Qs, I think we got a whole lot of people.
Jorge Armas is going to take
Qualified.
second, coming out of Jump Twist. And Joseph Womble from Rock Solid. Shark Ninja takes third. From the burnout, so I think that was, excuse me, I might have misspoke. That was, let's see what the finals were here. Let me see. They are tallying things up out there. As the storm is coming through, raining out here in North Carolina.
All right, we are going to get started with 10 to 11 awards.
take it away on the floor for the awards. We got the overall scores here. So Wiley's going to take the first place spot. Sorry, confused that leaderboard, but that was the results from the Burnout. But here's a grand finale.
First, with our 10 to 11 females. In third
take it away.
place, we have Annalisa Jerome. In second place, we have Addison Curry. And in first place with the clean sweep, we have Hayden Shislar. Great job, girls. Oh, and something footballs.
Qualification. Qualifications, Michael.
Wait. Sorry about that. Yes. So, because Hayden is already qualified in this section, Brandy Miller is also qualified here, so come on up. Great stuff. All right, let's go. Good stuff, job, ladies. All right, now for the 10 to 11 open division. In third place, you've got George Amas.
Go.
In second place, we've got Gideon Emery. And in first place, we have Wiley Wasley. Great job, everybody. And now, since Wiley and George were already qualified, that means Joseph Womble and Bryson Lynch are also qualified. Come on up. Great job. All right. First, second, third, please get a flop ball of your choice. All right, that is all for our 10 to 11 NSC youth qualifier here at Rock Solid.
And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for joining us here. That will be the conclusion of the live stream and the NSC youth qualifier here at Rock Solid Warrior Fuquay Arena. Thanks for joining me, Brett Strong. How you feeling after that Burnout round, my friend?
Oh, it's exciting. The gauntlet has been thrown down for one last division on Burnout, and I'm excited to see how it all unfolds and wraps up.
Rightly said, my friend. We got one more age group to go, so tune back in to see how the last athletes perform on this daunting Burnout course. Thanks so much, folks. See y'all back in a bit.